Hello everyone, welcome back. One of my subscribers asked me how to put text on a 3D triangle logo. So I'm making this primarily for him, but it is done a little bit differently than my past ones. We'll go ahead and start out on the edit page. Go to Media Pool, right click, New Fusion Comp. You can name it if you'd like, we don't have to. Go ahead and leave it on 5 seconds. Put it on your timeline and go to Fusion. For those of you that don't know me, I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. Can't use my hands and arms. I've had a few people question why I had it up there on the screen in the way, and that's why. So I just put it out there every time. Click away right about here. Shift space and S star. With it selected, shift space again and extrude. Select the extrude, 3D merge, light, and render. Put the render in viewer 2. The merge in viewer 1. Select the star. Put it on 3 points. Hit the angle to 90. Uncheck the solid. Take the border width to 0.02. Select the render. Enable lighting and shadows. Change the render type from software to hardware. Select the spotlight. Under transform, translation, Z-axis, move the light back. I don't have a middle mouse wheel on my controller. That's why I gotta keep using that drop-down menu. Select use target. Go to controls. Open the cone angle all the way. Back to transform. We'll raise the light a little bit with the Y-axis. Go to the extrude node. Take the excursion depth to 0.08. Take the subdivisions and smooth an angle all the way up. I'm going to show an example of the new S text nodes we have real quick. You could do something like this. We're not going to do that today though. I want to show this in this tutorial. If you look at viewer 1, you see we have some text in there. The only problem, running through one extrude node, it'll be the same thickness as the frame. If you want to make it thinner, you have to use two. But we're going to avoid that because we can't put, not that I'm aware of, any kind of a shader on it yet. On the text, that is. Select the extrude node again. Merge. Put some text in. We'll take the excursion depth all the way up. Let's add some color to the triangle. Select the extrude node. Up here to materials. Select override diffuse color. Now we can see the difference between the two much better. Over here, we're going to turn the specular down. Select the specular like I just did. Get the intensity down. And exponent up some. Back to the text. Go to transform. Make sure you have it visible in viewer 1. Let's make the excursion a little bit thinner, 0.15. Back to the transform. Just manipulate these till you get it where you want it. We'll go back to the text and select the middle of the anchor. Set the rotation z-axis to 60. Go to pivot. Set your pivot z-axis to 0.04. Remember the extrude was 0.08, so that'll put it right in the middle. Bring your text out, something like that. Look in viewer 1. Bring mine out a little bit farther. If you hold the control button down, you'll have more control of these when you move them. You just have to line up accordingly. Select your merge 2. Add another one. Copy and paste your text. And go to transform. Go back to the first one. At least I'm not correct here. The x-axis has to be on minus 90. Set the z-axis on minus 60. The other one would be plus 60 degrees. For the sake of the tutorial, I'm not going to line things up like I normally would, but set yours to your liking. I think that's close enough. I'm going to show you something real quick here, then we'll come back and finish. I do want to cut this part in here, in case you want to put your letters vertical. Sorry, go to transform. Set that at 90. Go to the other transform. In case you want something like that. Select your merge 3. Add another one. Grab another text. Put that merge in viewer 1. Back to the transform. Pivot. On the inner text, under translation, z-axis, go 0.04. That'll center it. Okay, we'll add some chrome to it. Up here, under effects, template, fusion, shaders, select text 1, shift space, replace material. Same thing with the next two. Can I get to all three of them? Okay, now we'll animate it. Select Merge 4. Shift space. Transform 3D. Put your playhead at frame 0. We're going to use the y-axis. I'm going to start mine with a 10-degree angle. Set a keyframe. I am on a 30 FPS. If you're different than that, you'll have to adjust accordingly. I'm going to go right in the middle, 75 frames. I'm going to go 360 plus the 10. Take your playhead all the way to the end, and I'm going to go to 730. Normally it'd be 720 to go around twice, but we're going to add 10. With the transform selected, go to pivot. Set the z-axis to 0.04. You can size it with the scale. Now we'll go ahead and animate it. Make sure your transform is still selected. Over your spline. If this is covering your spline window, up here in the far right corner, this little button says shrink or expand. Select them. Zoom to fit. Select all. And F on the keyboard. Then hit T as in Tom. Select the little lock. Run the ease in up to around 50. That'll do both the ease in and ease out. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll go back. I forgot one thing. Make sure your transform selected. Select them all again. And hit set relative. That way you can stretch it to whatever length you want on the timeline, and it'll keep rotating. let the cache render. I'll give it a play. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.